If this video doesn't get me canceled, then I really don't know what will, because today I'm here to make a very bold claim. Bedrock Edition is superior to Minecraft Java Edition. But before you put my personal address on Twitter, please let me explain my reasoning. I wholeheartedly believe that it is possible and actually very easy to have a more enjoyable experience on Bedrock Edition as opposed to Java Edition. And before the basement gremlin says, actually the modding superiorities of Java far outweigh anything Bedrock could offer, yes, Java 1000% has a better modding scene than Bedrock Edition, but before I continue my argument, review these two clips side by side. Could you tell the difference? Obviously the Java one is better, but just look how faithful Bedrock is to its Java counterpart. This is only the beginning. Bedrock add-ons are rapidly increasing in potential, and soon I think they may just be as good as Java mods, alongside being much easier to program using a JSON format rather than writing all the code from Java, which is very hard. At least for me. For starters though, loading into Bedrock is a breeze compared to loading into Java Edition, where you have to navigate through launchers and, in my opinion, an outdated menu. The Bedrock menu isn't the best looking either if you ask me, but they did recently redo it, and I think this is a huge step in the right direction. While some people rightfully disagree with the marketplace's existence, you can't deny that it's helpful for creators to monetize and earn a living, so Bedrock gets bonus points for supporting creators, even if it's in a more forceful way to the player base. Focusing more on the player base, multiplayer experiences are so much easier on Bedrock Edition, whereas in Java you would require the technical skill to set up your own or purchase from a host or a realm. Before the basement gremlin comes back and says, it's actually very easy to learn, not everyone is unemployed and lives in a dark basement and never interacts with the opposite gender. However, if I want to play with my friends on Bedrock, I can just boot up my game, go to my friends tab, and play with a friend. One issue that is present on Bedrock Edition is that consoles such as Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch can't natively support custom servers. However, there are multiple workarounds for this, such as Bedrock Connect, an app that literally lets you connect to servers on your own from your mobile device. There is one thing Java players are dangling over my head right now though, and it's the topic I've been avoiding for this entire video. Bedrock Edition is no stranger to bugs and glitches. I mean, they go hand in hand. Bug rock, am I right? Hear me out though. Really hear me out. I enjoy the bugginess. My reason for this is, for example, in probably 2020, I learned of this glitch that allows you to harvest the actual portal block that Nether Portal uses. And I did this on my own survival world, and I thought this was the coolest thing ever. I was so infatuated that I kept doing it and eventually built up an entire museum of different illegal items. There's also been other interesting glitches such as infinite speed horses, immortal pets, and creative mode while keeping achievements. That one is a little OP and I never did that one because it felt wrong. But there's so much more and it's so cool, all the cool things you can do on Bedrock in terms of getting illegal items or doing cool glitches that really don't negatively impact gameplay too much. There are a lot of negative glitches though, such as dupes and all that, but I tend to avoid those. At the end of the day, it's down to each individual player to determine which edition of the game suits their specific needs, but for me and many other players, Bedrock Edition is the only one that suits my playstyle, and I will continue playing Bedrock Edition until